This is Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com and PsychicToronto.net. Today, I'm going to be doing a video for you. It's going to be a different video than my previous videos because this video is about healing and it's about de-stressing and energizing. And how we do it is through crystal therapy sessions. And you can do this. I'm going to show you how to do this at home with your set of crystals and which crystals to use. And I'm also going to show you how I do a treatment when you come to see me, and this is how I would do it, okay? So first things first, I'm going to just tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you how and what the crystals are all about and everything, because you know what, just that'll be another video, okay? Right now I just want to show you how you can energize yourself, de-stress. Say for instance you've had a very stressful week and you just need something just to get you relaxed and energized at the same time, if that makes any sense. Balanced, I should say, and maybe feeling a bit scattered. So when we're feeling that way, usually it's because we've accumulated a lot of cords, which contributes to life in general. I mean, there's so many different, it's not anything that is supernatural or anything like that, because it happens to all of us. Basically, we've got psychic antennas. Everybody does. We're like a Swiffer, you know, the Swiffer mop, and we tend to gather dust and energies from everywhere. We absorb it like a sponge, and it's always good to just, you know, get rid of all of the residue and the energy that we've accumulated. Okay, my favorite way is through crystals. Okay, first things first. When I do a treatment, I always cleanse my space. Now, when I say cleanse my space, I'm not only talking about, you know, making sure everything's tidy, you know, but also to cleanse the energy around, because energy travels, and you can do it too at home, because it really, you'll feel a difference if you, space clearing, if you do it at home. I use white desert sage and just cleanse. First thing what I do is I call upon a higher power to assist me. God, you can call your angels. Archangel Michael is my favorite for that, and Raphael. You can use whatever method you want. Also, a singing bowl is really good. This is what I use to cleanse my crystals before I begin. Place that down there. Now, what I did before is when someone comes to me, what I use is I use little points, clear points, crystal. If you can get a good view of that, clear quartz, and I place them on every joint of the person: ankle, knee, wrist, elbow, shoulder, okay? And that's what I do. But for you, what I would suggest is just do the chakra, okay? So I always start from the root chakra, the first chakra, and you can do this on yourself, okay? The first thing I use, I like, is red jasper, and I place that in between the person's ankles or knees. That's the root, because this is the root chakra, the first chakra. It's a red color. It's basically the chakra for grounding. It's your status. It represents your grounding and who you are. So it's very important to have that balanced and to be grounded. And then we have the second chakra, the sacral chakra, which is an orange color. One of my favorites, because it's actually the color of creativity. It has a lot of vibrance, it's energy, it's energizing, and that's actually what we want to work on today, is energizing. And what I use is orange carnelian, and I place that just below the navel, the belly button. Okay. And have the solar plexus chakra, which is yellow, and that is your self-confidence, self-control, and self-control and discipline. And this is a very important chakra to have balance, because sometimes we carry a lot of our emotions, and like if we're going through a lot of stress, we tend to carry it right here to our midsection. I'm using citrine, which is one of my favorite stones. This is a double terminated point, so the energy goes both ways. So I just love it. I can just use this guy and just meditate with it, and it can actually clear all the chakras. But it's the one stone, like carnelian, that does not need ever to be cleansed, because it's already, it cleanses other stones as well. And so I place that right on the solar plexus. Okay, and then we have our heart chakra, which is the chakra that gives, that's our heart, that's how we give and how we receive love. And this is a very, very important chakra as well to have opened all the time. Have opened, it's your heart, right? And my favorite stone to work with that, mind you, you can use aventurine, and you can use some other like emerald's also a good one too. I love malachite, and I place that. That's just right where the breastbone is, and you place that right there, because I find that really works. And then we have the throat chakra, which is at your throat. Now, when this is the throat chakra, this is your speaking chakra. It's your communication chakra. It's getting your truth out there. And when you get your truth out there, you speak your truth, and it's basically just getting your point across. And you know, especially for people, this is a chakra that's a really important chakra to balance, especially for people that communicate a lot for their work, and that's what they do, because sometimes when our throat chakra is unbalanced, we can get sore throats, or we can get, you know, like just like scratchiness, or just throat issues. You know, mind you, these are all relating to health issues as well. So that's another thing, another topic later on we'll get to. The stone that I like to use, my favorite is actually blue lace agate. It's a very calming stone. Place that right on the chakra, throat chakra. And then we have the third eye. And the third eye is your intuition. This is also your psychic antenna as well. It's very important to have that balance. My favorite stone is lapis lazuli, and I just place that right here. And okay, and for the crown chakra, first of all, the crown chakra is your connection to the divine. It's your connection to the higher power. It's your connection to your fate. It's your connection to God, the heavens, the angels. And this is a very important chakra to have opened and connected as well. So we want to make sure that that's clear. What I like to use is amethyst, or I would use a clear quartz, whichever comes first, but I think the amethyst came first, so placing that right here, or you can place it above the head right here. Doesn't have to. Okay, then I get crystal, a larger crystal. I'm using my crystal wand, and this is to activate the crystals and to join them and to really empower them so they can do their job. Okay, so what I do is I start from the root, and then I go 12 times. I got 12, and then I do this 8 times. So that's 1, 2, 7, 8. And then I stand and I just envision that there's light, because I have to protect myself. It's important that there's light coming down from me, from my crown, and I have a plate, a shield here, shielding me from anything jumping off towards me. I am also carrying lots of crystals in my pockets that I use for my protection. Okay, and so what I want to do now, by imagining and protecting myself, what I do is I take the wand and I just go over to see if there's any cords or attachments, or if there's any part of the body that needs additional healing. And I'm feeling it here. I'm feeling it. You kind of feel some energy. This is what I do, and I can feel that, so I just stay here for a moment and spiral it. Feels like there's heavy energy, and it's healing it, and then just massaging the aura all around. Using my protection as I go along. can just stand here and just, you know, let the crystals do their job. So I set the timer, and then I just wait, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and it's gotten a little bit darker, so if you've noticed, 15 minutes later, and I'm ready to take the crystals off. I start from the root and work my way up. I think he's really chilled out. So that is your energizing relaxation. If you're going to do this at home by yourself, get yourself those crystals that I just mentioned, and take an activator crystal that you use specifically to activate your crystals when you do this for yourself. And it can be just, it doesn't have to be a large crystal wand. It can be just like a larger crystal with a point. And then just circle it around yourself 12 times, 8 times going up and down, and then just put the timer on and lie there. Okay, and that completes our crystal therapy healing session today. As you can see, this is what it does.